this is Nathan with you in front of your favorite dealership, Colton RV, here today with the 2022 Tiffin Cahaba 4x4. Now there are tons of excellent features I'm going to show you before we go on our test drive and adventure today. Off to my right here you can see a ladder so you can easily get on the roof to put all those toys, because what's an adventure without toys? Kayaks are definitely going with you on this one. You can see we got nice off-road tires that are great for all those adventures. And also, you got 4x4, so you got the juice to go wherever you want to go. Also, we got an awning, so in case you want to chill in the shade, there's some nice area for you out there. Now, there are some wonderful features on the inside of this thing as well, so you don't have to lose all the amenities of home. We got a full toilet and shower in there, so you can stay nice and clean. We got an induction cooktop, so you can cook all your favorite meals on the road. We got tons of seating area throughout there that can convert into a bed. Now, let's go ahead and go on our adventure and take this thing for a ride. All right, guys, so we're inside now. We got our keys. This is a keyless start, and this thing is so easy to start up. It's just push button, boom. We're ready to go. We're ready to go on our adventure already. So let's get going. And here we go. Let's see what adventures we're gonna get into today. I think that we got a lot of fun exploring to do. So you can hear that engine purr. It's got a nice powerful engine, like I was saying before, to get you into all that rough terrain. You got some, blind spot monitoring on here so we can make sure we can turn safely. And this thing's gonna drive like a dream. We got some of the best tires on this thing. So we know that we're never gonna have to worry about any blowouts, even in those rugged terrain areas. And we got plenty of juice in here. As you can see, we're moving along great. You know, we get some wonderful gas mileage in these because they are nice and small. I would take this on an adventure any day over, going in something that's gonna suck all my gas mileage out. The ride is super smooth. I mean, we're even on these super bumpy roads right now, and you can barely feel it in here. It's very, 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 very smooth. And I'm loving that because you're not feeling all the bumps and wiggles that you normally do. Let's pull in here and drive around and see what we can find. This is a nice spot to kind of set up. There we go. Let's throw this guy right here and see what we look like. All right, so let's take a look at the Mercedes panel here. This thing is great. It's got everything you need, all built in. You see, you can make your phone calls hands-free. It's going to come right through your audio system, make it nice and easy. The navigation on this is very nicely put out, as you can kind of see where we're located here. It makes that really easy. Like I said, your radio to play all your favorite songs and stuff if you don't have a Bluetooth hooked up here. But obviously, if you got your music, you want to jam out to your flavor, you can do it in this one. There's tons of info in this, so you can see kind of your energy consumption, how much fuel you're using. You can see the different performance of your engine if you really want to get into the details. There's always the operator's manual. In case you get lost, you can click on that and it can definitely show you what you got to do. You can always add more apps to this. Mercedes has a large number of them. We're not really set up right now, but once you get in there, you'll have tons of apps for you to use to make your life easy. And then, of course, you got all your settings here. There's tons and tons of settings, whether you want the different alerts, whether you want the different assistants, you can turn all those on here. You can go through the different, settings of all your different cameras. You can turn your lane keep assist on and off. You can turn your attention assist on and off. That's gonna really buzz you if you take your hands off and you're not paying attention. Pay attention when you're driving so we don't have accidents. These are too beautiful to mess up. Blind spot assist, like I said, is gonna make sure that if you got somebody in your blind spot, it lets you know about it. There's little triangles in the mirror will light up if there is somebody coming your way, which makes it nice. Now all of these, there's a gas station search on here where you can search nearby gas stations on the GPS, which makes that nice and easy because, we're gonna need fuel for these adventures. Make sure you got those. We got in and outdoor lighting that we can turn on and off here, and then there are tons of settings where you can really change the way that your display looks as far as making it brighter. You can turn the light mode on and off. You can do all kinds of things in here, which makes it so easy and convenient to use this thing. you know, these things sometimes are so complicated. This one's just laid out so easy for you to figure out. This thing has a wonderful backup camera on it. As you can see here, I'm parked nice and perfectly in between the lines because I went forward, and you know, I learned that when I was 18. But you can see nicely, if we're gonna try to go 2 spots back in this thing, you can really just look right in there and line yourself up nice and perfect in between those lines again. There you go. We're done. I gotta pull forward a little bit. It's gonna show me that too. I'm right in between the lines now, just like you should be when you park. All right, guys, it's been a fun day adventuring, but maybe I should get back to work. I think so. Let's head back to the dealership now and get back to work, helping you guys get into the right RV. Now, I know a lot of you just have questions about how this is to drive. The number one thing I hear about these is it's gonna be difficult. And to be honest, this just isn't. It drives very much like a F-150 or like maybe a minivan, if that's more in your flavor. And you know, some of you soccer moms out there, that might be. Great reason to buy one of these, by the way. How many of you are traveling to take your kids to sporting events? I mean, a lot of you. I know, that's true. Now these seats are nice and comfy because you're doing those long drives. You see you got the adjustable headrest on here. You got the nice leather that's nice and comfy. It's very, very comfortable to ride. And like I mentioned, it's gonna drive and brake just like a car. You're not really gonna notice that extra weight in here. You're gonna notice we can really get going in this thing if, I know there's some speed demons out there. Don't push it too heavy. You know, you are driving a house around on wheels. So let's be careful when we're driving it, but remember, you got the juice to go wherever you wanna go. And that's the wonderful thing about getting to a Class B. You can go wherever the road is gonna take you. So we're pulling up back here on the dealership now, and I hope you've loved our drive in the Cahaba. Hopefully you stop in and test drive with me. I'd love to show you how easy it is to drive one of these. Last thing here before I go, if you have questions on this Class B or any other ones, I am your local Class B expert, so call me, 716-694-0188. And remember, ask for Nathan. Talk to you soon, guys.